You are live.
Well, hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness. I am so amped up right now. This is awesome. This is like the Abysswalkers reveal, and we have been waiting for such a long time to reveal this. I'm so stoked. So, we're going to let a couple more people funnel into this live stream a little bit. But we just wanted to say, man, how excited we are that you have joined us tonight. We've got a lot of cool things to share, and yeah, so we're gonna kick off in another minute or so, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Here we go. All right, guys. I said, why the heck not? We are ready to get this party started. My name is Detrick, and I think you guys know me as the Pantsless Wonder. And just, man, like I said before, we are just so excited to show off this Abyss Walkers reveal for you. For a while.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue. Okay, so we got the game board, and then after that, we're gonna go deeper into the action points. So the action points are just like a mana system, like a resource system that you're gonna have here, and you will gain 1 AP start of each turn.
Hey, I see they're not hearing you, and
Okay,
I'm not seeing the video either.
dang. Well, crap. So what do we want to do? Should I start here? Let me. Yeah, it's not loading. Why would this be an issue now? That's just the weirdest thing. Should I start and stop again, or stop and start?
Okay, I think it's back up. Okay,
Yeah, we good?
maybe go back, start from the beginning.
Okay, cool. Let me know if you can hear me as I'm talking here. I'll look at the chat, and we'll head back to the game board
Yeah, go back to the first slide.
to go over that stuff. All right. Okay, restarting. Got eyes and ears. Rugged. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. All right. So we'll go over this again. So this is going to be your game board. You have your tile slots. That's where units are going to be placed and kind of do combat and things. You have your deck, and you have your graveyard there. You'll be able to click on this and see what cards you've used. There are classes that are listed down here. These are going to the class icons are going to be telling you what kind of classes are in your deck, and there'll be deck building rules kind of built out around those, and we'll cover that stuff a little bit later. Action points are like a mana or resource system, and so we'll cover that in another slide. But that's right there. You're going to have a Grim ability and currently that is just a draw, and it's listed there. We'll cover that a little bit later. And then you have your health points in your Grim or your Summoner portrait here, and so that will be covered later as well. And then dice rolls, because there are some instances where dice will have to be rolled, and that will happen over in that part of the board on that UI. So moving on to the action points. Okay, so this is going to be like a mana system or resources, and you're going to gain 1 AP at the start of each turn. So you'll climb up as you go, and there's no limit. And the concept behind that is that we want games to go faster, and so as the game continues on, the longer it goes, the faster gameplay should happen, and you should be able to end. This will also be used to play cards and to move, and currently it also is used to attack as well. And then you have a Summoner, which is your Grim, and so before you start a game, you'll select a Grim that represents you, and this will be you, and you'll have health points. The max is currently 20. If your health gets to 0, you lose. If you get the opponents to 0, you win. And you're able to pick what Grim you want. And Grims will have abilities based on traits as we get past alpha into beta and public versions. Then each one, so you have the ability down there that says draw. It has a AP cost attached to it, which you can see is 2. And so that might change depending on what it does as we update those. Then we have classes. And so each card is going to have a class it fits into, depending on the kind of card effect it has, or the kind of species it is, or what trait or material it's made out of, like traits and stuff. Corporeal is like physical and might type cards and type effects. Intellectual will be psychic and sorcery type effects, and ethereal will be divine and spectral type effects. And during combat, your cards will have certain advantage and disadvantage depending on what class they are when they're attacking. So if you have a corporeal unit on board and you are attacking an intellectual unit, you will have advantage, and then vice versa. If you are attacking the ethereal unit, you'll have disadvantage, and they go in that loop like that. And we can cover some more of that a little bit later.
Hey, Arius, what was?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good. What's up?
Awesome. Hey, what was the inspiration behind the classes? I love the concepts. Can you tell everyone, like, why did you go that route?
Well, I guess it started out where we had the first version of the game, we had 2 different trait types, and they were might and sorcery. And I wanted to add a third version and kind of make it more like a rock, paper, scissors kind of balance. And so I just kind of went more with the Grim lore of, corporeal and ethereal, and then having the sorcery be the third one of those traits, and kind of making those work out the way they do. And it kind of works out kind of cool because you have, body, mind, and soul, all parts of a living being, right? And so that's the concept.
No, I love it. And I think that what's really fun, and everyone will get a chance to see it later on, is how it really shapes your strategy in the gameplay, trying to figure out, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? If I want to, counter this one, I need to bring this guy on the battlefield. It's a lot of fun. So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, and on to the next. These are the units, and so you have unit cards and unit tiles. And so when you draw a card, or when we have a deck builder, you'll see the card type, and then you'll see the tile version when it's on the board. And while it's in your hand, or a deck builder, the UI over here on the left, you have the AP cost in the top left, which is that green orb. Then you have the title, which is the Balrog. You have your attack and defense, attack being the orange, and the defense or health being the red gem stones there. Your class is defined in the bottom, the middle, the center, bottom center of the card there in the little tab, little class icon. And then the effect in the middle where the text is, you have arrows around the side, and these arrows are also so the arrows work. They are randomly applied, and so there's an agility icon that will tell you, like, when you're deck building, what its agility is, and then the arrows are applied afterwards as you draw them randomly. And so the agility icon will help you decide, well, how many arrows is going to have once I get it. Then the tile version, same kind of stuff. You have the arrows, the attack, defense, and class. They're just kind of switched a little bit. And the stats and things, the UI is switched to the top of the art, so you can see more of the art on the tile, because a lot of these are like profile pictures, and so the bottom of the tile is going to be the chest and stuff, and so we don't want to cover that up. A lot of the art is down there, but the effect icon will be down there. It's pretty small, and so the effect icon is going to be if it has an effect that is needs to be known when you are playing the game, that will be listed there, and so we will cover that. So like the current one is Wrath. Anything, if this card takes damage, it gains 1 attack, and so any card that has Wrath will have that icon, so you know that if you hit it, something's going to happen. And speaking about that, we will go over some of these icons. So here's the effect icons that are currently in the game and around the current card build. Guardian is the enemy can't attack your summoner. So while you have a card with Guardian, your summoner is protected, and so they will have to get rid of that, and that'll be their main goal, because they can't do damage to you without that. Then there are the Wrath, which we talked about, triggers an effect on damage. You have Swift, which is on attack, it deals its damage first. So in combat, which we'll go over after this slide, but both units attack and deal damage at the same time, and so you're attacking and your opponent's attacking you back or counter-attacking you, and then Swift is saying, hey, I'm doing my damage first, and so if you kill it, it doesn't do its damage to you. But that's only on attack. And then Overkill, same thing, on attack, only when it attacks, it deals its excess damage to the enemy summoner. So it's kind of a pretty broken effect, but it's a way to help in games. Then Haunt is a trigger effect. It happens on death, and so same thing like Wrath. It's just triggering effect. It's a trigger icon, so if you kill that card with that icon, something's going to happen when it dies. Siphon is any damage that card does is going to heal your summoner as well. And then Shroud is it can't be targeted until it attacks, so it's like hidden or stealthed or it's hiding somewhere until it reveals itself with an attack. And then you can also silence units, and silence is just saying, hey, all the effects, nerfs, or buffs this card had are now negated until silence is removed or whatever else like that. So those are the current ones in the game. Then we have unit interactions, and so this will get into combat. Okay, so while on board, you have your tiles on board. The arrows matter, and so the arrows are pointing will matter, and so you can kind of see the top left and middle one saying standard attack and ambush attack. Those are based on where the arrows are. So this is all around the Balrog being able to attack. And so during that standard attack one, the arrows are facing each other. So these two units are contesting each other, and they can attack each other. And if they do, it's a standard attack. And then if there is no arrow facing back at you, it would be an ambush attack like the middle one, where there is no arrow facing back on that ancient. So, and then during this attack, if it is an ambush attack, it's going to give a stack of advantage and a stack of disadvantage to the respective units. So if you're attacking an ambush, you're going to have advantage over that during that attack, and you're going to have disadvantage if you're a defender getting ambushed. Also, while you are contesting a unit, so if you're next to a unit on the board, you cannot attack the enemy summoner. And so the point is to either place units near other people's units to kind of block them from attacking you, or move away from them to be able to be aggressive and attack the enemy summoner and do some damage. Yeah, so then if you're uncontested, like I mentioned there, the two separated, you will be able to attack the enemy. And so some of that advantage, disadvantage stuff might be a little confusing, and we'll get into that with this dice stuff here. So the disadvantage and advantage comes in when in combat, it's based around a rolling dice. So you're rolling dice when you attack to determine how well your attack goes. And so if it's a 10-sided dice, if you get a 1, you miss and you do no damage. If you get a 2 or a 3, it's a weak hit, and you're going to deal half your damage, your stat damage, standard damage, rounded up. And then if it's a 4 through 7, you'll just do standard. If you do an 8 or 9, it's going to be strong. You're going to deal an extra half rounded down. And then if you do a 10, you're going to crit and do double damage. And so the advantage and disadvantage stuff comes in here too, where there's 2 dice you can roll. And so advantage would be you're going to roll twice and pick the highest, and then disadvantage, you're going to roll twice and pick the lowest. And so just like in the class system, we can head back to that really quick. You have advantage and disadvantage being applied in that class circle. Then the same thing happening with the, let me see, the interactions of a standard attack and an ambush attack. So you can get stacks of advantage and disadvantage. The thing is, advantage and disadvantage don't stack. So if you get 2 advantages, it's just going to be one. You're just going to have 1 advantage and roll twice and pick the highest. But they can cancel out. So if you were to have a corporeal unit attacking an ethereal and it was ambushing it, then that would cancel out because it's having disadvantage from attacking the ethereal, but the ambush is giving it a advantage. And so that would be canceling it. Okay. Kind of complex and complicated.
Yeah, one thing
I wanted to say,
what's going
first
on?
of all, hopefully you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
One of the cool things about the system that you set up is that it seems complex, and in the back end is complex, but when you're playing the game, it's actually quite simple, and you don't, if you want to dig really deep, you can dig deep, or if you want to just be fun and casual, you can be fun and casual and attack someone that's, that I have a strength to, and try to ambush. That's what I love about the system.
Always try to ambush. That's the ideal, right? Okay. Sweet. So that's the dice system. Now we're going to go over some of the current cards set up. So these are 3 of the early game cards that we have currently, and they all cost 1. The Ancient is on play. You're going to build a barrier tile on target slot. That's another thing that isn't covered in this slide, but in these slides, we're going to have different types of tiles that are going to be in the game. One being a barrier that's going to block. You can't summon there or move there. And other ones will be like give you plus attack or minus attack or health or whatever. So that's what the Ancient does. And then Gargoyle is going to be one that has the Guardian ability. And so it will be protecting you, your summoner. And then an Imp is going to on-summon. It will summon another 1/1 Imp randomly. The Infernal is going to be on play. You're going to deal 2 damage. So you'll pick something to do 2 damage to, like you're shooting a fireball or something. A Capra is going to be a dash, and so it can attack the turn it's summoned. So that's something else that I guess wasn't mentioned is there is a summoning sickness in this game, like other games, and so when you play your units, they cannot attack right away. But the dash ability is going to allow them to do so. And so Capras, being goats, can do that. Then the God Eater is going to have the Siphon ability. It will heal your summoner equal to its damage done. Primordials are going to have an ability called Adapt, and they're going to be able to target a unit, become that unit's type, adapting to it, right? And then if it is the same type already, it will get +1 attack. So if the class type doesn't change, it's getting buffed. Then we have the Umbral. The Umbral is going to have Shroud, so that's where you can't be attacked. or targeted until it has attacked. The Balrog, which you have seen as well, Wrath, if it's damaged, it will get +1 attack. Then the Elder will have a silence ability on play. So on play, you'll be able to silence any unit. And the Phalanx is going to have a Swift ability. So on attack, it's going to do its damage before the defender because it's a swift cat. Then the Harbinger is going to have an ability called Exercise. And this will be you play it onto a unit, it will send it back to its owner's hand like you're exercising a demon, and then that can resummon it, or they can resummon it. Then the Egg is going to have Guardian and Haunt, and so the main part of the Egg is Haunt. It's the new effect, and so it will, on death, summon a random demon, like it's hatching, right? It's going to hatch into something random when you kill it, and the Guardian's there to kind of force that to happen, I guess, the design around that. Then the Pingor is a 4C ability, and so you'll look at the top 3 cards in your deck, you'll pick one to draw, and after you choose one, the rest will go back on top, and so you'll be able to know the future a little bit and see what's up, what's going to come, and also draw a card. Then the Simeon is going to have Overkill, and on attack, it's going to do any excess damage to the enemy summoner from that attack. Because Simians are, apes and powerful. Then we have some boon cards. So a lot of the boon cards haven't been figured out yet. But here's a couple of ideas that I have going, and just running through a little bit of what these kind of will look like. And they will be defined in class depending on their effect as well. And so we have Guard, which is going to give a unit +2 health, and then add Guardian. Telepunch, which is an ally unit, ambush attacks an enemy unit like it's teleporting and hitting it. You then have Blink for an intellectual move, and so this will basically teleport you to anywhere you want to go, like blinking. Blink ability, so you move an ally into unit to any slot. There's going to be a Confuse one, so you're confusing the unit, it's attacking itself. And so it will do an attack roll on itself and see how much damage it does. Then the ethereal cards, there is Eradicate, which is just going to kill something. You're going to destroy target unit. And then God Bomb, which is just going to kill everything and reset the whole board. And so those are kind of some boons to look forward to. And that is all the slides. Daytrick, did you any questions?
Man. No, that was a lot of fun. I love seeing all of the demons and their skills. And what's going to be really fun, and I think you touched a little bit on this, is that this is just the beginning. Like, this is just the out. Like, there's going to be so much more diversity in the skill sets. And as we are continuing to build this game out, there'll be more cards, more boons, thoughts, ideas, where that strategy and meta for the gameplay is going to evolve. Change. So I think you've done a really great job flushing out like this first alpha version, and I'm stoked. I'm ready to see some gameplay.
Yeah, you're ready to get into it, huh? So that is something else we have for you guys, is the game is actually able to be played. And so me and Lothar are gonna play a game for you. So here we go.
And like all true DJs, everyone needs to be placing their bets in the chat. Throw it out there. Who do you think is going to win the game? Okay,
right.
And whoever, put it out there before you guys even get started, because whoever the winner is, we'll raffle off a prize for whoever guesses it right.
Nice. Okay, so I'm joining the game here. Lothar is going to join me in a minute. Lothar, talk to me. Is it working?
Should be there.
Should I reload?
Oh, that's not the same. I'm not seeing the same URL as you are.
Should I
Sure.
paste?
Maybe you paste something else.
Is that a different one?
There you go. It's a different one.
Huh. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Nice.
There we
We're in.
go.
We got it. We got it. Still alpha phase, guys. So, you know, there might be some bugs. UI stuff isn't all there. So all the UI I had showed you, all the card stuff, it's not going to be exactly the same. So you can see some stuff's missing on the board here, but we are getting there. And by the end of the month, the plan is to have most of that in there for the alpha launch. So let's get into this. All right, so I'm going first, and it looks like I could play either a Capra or an Ancient, and so I'm just going to drop this Ancient. It has arrows on the right side, so I want to keep that in mind, and I'm going to drop this guy top left, and then I can't do anything else, so then I'll end the turn.
Okay, so you cannot really see my cards, but I don't have much on me to play right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna draw right now, so that I have more options on my next turn.
Nice. Okay. And then currently, as you see, my guy is glowing, and so that means that I can attack his summoner. That means I'm not contested, and I have an attack. You're also only able to attack once per turn, so that's something to keep in mind as well. And
Per demon. Turn
Yeah.
per demon.
per demon, yeah, once per turn per demon, yeah. But do I want to do that? Let's see. What does this card do? It gives me +1/+1, or I can. Oh, so my Capra can attack right away. So I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna put this guy down here, and since he doesn't have anything yet, I'm just gonna attack this with 3, and I did 4 damage. So I did a strong hit. So on that roll, I had gotten an 8 or a 9 on my roll. You can kind of see those top left. The dice system isn't in there yet, the UI, but that's all being calculated top left. You can kind of see that happening for this pre-alpha version.
Yes. So, okay. I should probably start getting cards here because I'm gonna get killed pretty
Did you
quickly.
draw bad? Is that?
I don't know. It's my turn now, and I have a Capra, so I'm gonna just
Capras are
try
good.
to do this and attack you immediately.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh!
And you had advantage, right? Yeah, because
Yep. Yeah, I killed I used a corporeal against an intellectual.
nice.
And oh, that was my last turn.
Yeah, that was
So yeah.
my turn. Okay. I guess I will put this guy next to my other guy here. And then we will attack you. This is gonna go fast. Oh wait, did I do? Oh, I got weak. It was weak.
It was weak. You did some damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Let's just try to stop your attacks for a bit, at least for a couple of turns.
Nice. Got some imps.
Yeah, let's just put more imps.
You have another imp? Oh
Yeah.
jeez. Flood the
Yeah.
board. Okay, cool.
And let's just draw another card.
Nice. Okay.
Hey, don't badmouth the imp, man. The imp is a short king, okay?
The imps are
Imps are
great, dude.
awesome.
Summon another one for a free demon. It's good stuff. Okay, so my primordial has disadvantage against all these guys, but it should be okay because of its health. Let's see. Do I want to? I could upgrade one of these. Let's upgrade my Capra. Or actually, I'm gonna upgrade this guy to get more health so I can take out some more of these guys. But we are going to try ambushing this imp here. See how that goes. Wow.
Aha!
My ambush didn't do anything for me. Are you serious? Okay. Then, yeah, we'll just ran into this guy. This is the other 2. And I took 2 damage. Nice. Okay. And then you have way more cards than I do. I need to catch up. So I'm going to draw.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you mentioned this, but something to keep in mind is like each turn that passes, it gives you an extra AP point. So it
Yep.
makes the game
Yep.
more interesting and faster as it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Escalates as you play.
Let's see. I'm just gonna put something here to get something there.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm just gonna attack a bit. I attacked you with one imp, and then I attacked you with the other.
Oh, what? 2 damage. Come on. All right. Let's see. I think. Yeah. I want to play this thing. I need to have Guardian on the board so we can block that. So I'm gonna toss this guy, bottom left, going next to your Corporeal, so it has disadvantage against that. And then I think ambush attacking this Primordial makes a lot of sense, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, come on. Where's the strong hit when you need it?
You get me a lot.
Yeah, well, it was at 3. Okay, so let me see. Then I will play. Where's this guy gonna go? This Ancient. Let's drop him. Let's kind of block this the Guardian effect. Gargoyle I just played. Then I'll draw. And end the turn.
Okay. Alright, let's see. I need to start thinking about that gargoyle there because he's not gonna let me attack you.
No, sir.
Man, but those arrows, they are pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna try these here.
Oh, shoot. Bring that
And
Phalon.
then I'm gonna use an upgrade boon card.
On it? Wow, okay. Great. That's great. That's just fantastic, because can't attack you with my intellectual guys very well, because they have disadvantage. So, and that's kind of all I got. So that's fun. Maybe could play this Balrog. Could play. Actually, I think this God Eater is probably the idea. So.
What do you think? I'm gonna also make I want to mention something. As you can tell, all the design of all the demons right now, it's all very bland, very plain.
Yeah.
Because the idea is that this is how kind of like how base cards and free cards are gonna look like. Because the idea is for this to be a free-to-play game, right? So anybody can come in and play. They don't have to own a green, a demon, nothing. But once you do have, you start playing with your own demons and your own greens, then you'll be able to use them and make up with your decks and stuff. And those will be shown here. It's gonna bring a lot more color into the game.
Correct. Yeah, you'll be able to earn base cards or data space cards, and then also have your NFT cards that you can trade to build out the decks you want. But yeah. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to play. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna play this guy over here, and then I suppose. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Okay, that's fine. And then, how about? Man, I don't know where to place this guy because that your Phalon is right there, in the best spot. I should place it. I'm just gonna. We'll put it. I mean, I'm not gonna attack with this guy anyway. He's gonna go over here, and then draw. So I got 2 guardians. What are you gonna do?
Okay. I want to kill that guardian, of course. Now, this is not smart, maybe, because I'm gonna be attacking you with a corporeal. But I have enough strength.
You're fine. You're gonna do great.
And you don't have enough strength to kill me back, so I'm just gonna
Unless you miss, yeah.
Yeah, of course. So I'm just gonna go for it, and
There
there
you
you
go.
go. It worked.
Success.
And now I have to get ready to kill your other one. Let's see. This one I'm gonna be trying with this one. And this one is
Okay.
just gonna be a tactical placement.
Tactical placement, nice. Looking good. Okay, I see something I can do here. So he has that ethereal God Eater, and I have an intellectual primordial. So if I move this guy over and ambush it, I should have a advantage. Hopefully I get a strong hit. There it is. Strong hit. That's what we want. Perfect. And then this God Eater I placed up here was to then go into his Phaleon and have an advantage. So let's see how that works out for me. Nice.
Oh, come on.
And I healed up because it's a God Eater. You also healed up on that other attack a little bit. Let's see, and I have 5 left. Nice. Let's drop down this Balrog because he is a beast. And we're going to put him, I guess, probably over here. And let's just summon some imps so you have to deal with that. How about that?
Those are awful. Okay, now it's starting to get interesting.
Yeah, I'm running out of cards though. I gotta start drawing.
Dang, and my arrows are not helping me either.
Isn't that just the best?
I'm gonna try first, since I'm an intellectual here, I'm gonna try to attack your gargoyle.
Sure.
Oh,
Nice.
there you
You
go.
did it.
I like that.
Yeah, that was good. Now you can
Okay.
attack my summoner.
Well, not yet.
Well,
I need
not
to
right.
get-
I'm contesting you, but like, Guardians.
Yeah.
Guardians are gone.
So, with that in mind, you
Yeah.
know what? You know what?
Come at me.
Try. I know this is a -1 attack, but let's just put this guy here.
Oh shoot. That guy's a big boy.
Now we're getting some buff in the board.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. I would really like to have this Balrog. Let's do, ooh, this is fun. Let's do this. Attack this guy, kill it. And then I'm gonna swing this Balrog over.
Oh,
Rip
that
you
was-
in the face. Did I get a weak hit though? What did I do? No, I think I did. Yeah, I did 5. Okay. Then I need to block that your Simeon there. Let's put, and it has overwhelm, so that's gonna be fun. Also, these guys. So if I put, okay, there is something there. There's something there. Let's do. I probably need to summon 2 things. Put one here. And then I can summon this Infernal as well. And I'm going to place it down here. And there you go.
Okay. Oh man, that hit with the Barrow was hard.
Yeah, but you got a Simeon coming at me. If you can maneuver around all my demons here.
Yeah.
To get that hitting me. Also, it has overkill, so that's gonna be fun. Just get a crit. Just get a crit,
Yeah.
and you know,
I'm gonna no. I'm just gonna.
run that into my face.
Okay.
Nice.
That one's gone. And what else? Let's try to put some
How much damage did I take on that? I don't even know.
2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, let's get some big boy here to counteract your big boy.
Not cool.
Uh, what else? What else? I just wanna. Yeah, I cannot allow you to keep on attacking me.
You gotta cut that out.
Yeah. So let's just fill up the board.
Yep, good call. Okay, wow.
Fill up the board, baby.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of demons.
Let's just do these.
Okay.
Oh.
I need to get my Simeon. That's what needs to happen. Let's see. Can I? You're blocking me pretty much everywhere. Let's. I guess we'll just take out this guy because it seems easy. Or is there a way to? No, there's no way. Wait, actually, maybe. Yes. Can this guy attack to the? Okay, perfect. Let's try this because I want to get rid of that Simeon if I can.
You're gonna get rid of Simeon? What are you gonna do?
We'll see. Well, I'm gonna try something.
Man, I want to see the stream now. And that lag.
Oh, I took one. Nice. Perfect. Just as planned. Not really, but I mean a little bit. And then I'm gonna move this guy here.
Nice
Attack.
move.
Come on. Only 3.
Oh,
You're kidding
go.
me. You're kidding. All right, this. Give me a strong hit.
I like it.
Oh, only 2.
Oh, Simeon is unstoppable.
All right, let me see what I. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a lot. Actually, no. I'm gonna move this guy. Well, you can do. Let me put this. Okay, he's gonna go here.
Did you see what happened, right, though?
Huh?
I mean, your guy, because of the overkill of the Simeon. Have you seen your guy? Your summoner?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's pretty messed up. Okay.
I'm trying to kill your Simeon. It didn't work out for me. But,
All right.
But we're getting there.
So, this is gonna be for Kenneth, who betted against me.
Okay.
He betted that you're gonna win. I'm gonna go all in. I'm going for the win here.
Do it.
Okay.
Come at me.
I'm gonna move the Simeon out of the way, so he's not contested anymore.
Yeah, rip. Yeah, you're gonna win. You got it.
And I'm going against him. Boom. Oh.
Did you do 4? Nice.
I rolled a 3, but I still have 3 more guys to attack you with.
You have so many. Yeah.
Let's go with the Battle Rock. Oh!
What?
Oh! Okay.
You gotta miss with the other imps.
You're gonna die in the hands of an imp. 2 hits.
Do it.
1 imp.
You finish me.
Oh! Boom!
Nice. Well, that's fun. The Simeon's a little. He's a good one. But he's not even the one who went. Balrog is the one that critted me or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, so.
All right.
So fun.
Sorry to beat you on your own stream, man.
It's our stream. We're doing this together. It's just to show the game.
That was awesome. That was awesome, and I really I feel like you guys are both so much better than me at this game because, like, when Lothar and I play, I feel like he beats me in like 3 minutes. So I'm like very impressed at you guys. You guys are awesome compared to me.
Well, thanks. Yeah, we're thinkers. We think through our moves ahead, all that stuff.
Clearly, I wouldn't be in the intellectual class, I guess.
Yeah,
man,
you're
what a
corporeal.
shame.
Maybe ethereal. Maybe you're celestial. You're like a god.
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I really hope everyone had an opportunity to just get a chance to experience it. Obviously, this is an alpha. There is so much more that we have to do. There is so much more that we've got to add to the game. But this hopefully was able to allow you to wet your whistle a little bit and get excited. We are so pumped for the future of Abysswalkers. This is literally just the beginning. So if you enjoyed that, you'll love what we have coming into the future, guys. It's going to be awesome.
For sure. Can't wait.
So
sick.
Well, that closes. I'm gonna leave you with the closing words. I'm just gonna say thank you for an awesome year together. This closes our 3-week celebration. Hope you like this. Hope we can open these for more people soon, and that we all get to play and have fun together. So with that,
a lot more new effects, new cards coming soon, and working hard on it. So.
Yeah, thank you guys, yes, for an amazing birthday week and for keeping the Grims. You know, we've been around for over a year now, and we could not have done it without such an amazing community. So we're just so grateful, and we hope you enjoyed this and wish the absolute best for you guys.
Awesome. All right. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.